Alright, I'm back from my break. I had dinner, I had some garlic bread, and that's not relevant. I don't quite know how I'm gonna cut this up yet, like this could well be a separate episode, but it is still the same day for me, obviously. And, God, we're at the end. This is the last episode. Man, I'm not ready to say goodbye to this part. I mean, I'm obviously very keen to get to, Battle Tendency. I'm very, very keen to see our boy Joseph, but like, I don't know, man. I really like Phantom Blood. I really do. I think it's very, very underrated, very underappreciated. And the soundtrack is really good. Man, I'm gonna miss Jonathan's theme. I really am. But, yeah, I guess we're gonna get right to it. Let's do this. Oh. So very strong with Dio screaming.
Must do something.
I have an idea. Oh, God. Hey, it was a good plan. I mean, it seems like once Hamon is almost like corrosive in vampires. Like once it reaches your brain, I think you're fucked.
Dio.
He's sleeping.
Get a new body for you.
He put him in a little bag. He just had that ready to go, I guess. Oh boy.
Excerpt.
Okay, we'll get to that in a second, narrator. I do love that, like, I guess Wagchad was just, like, hanging around the outskirts of town. Like, God knows what he was doing out there. Like, what was his job? Was he just patrolling the forest? But either way, he certainly was in the right place at the right time. Picked up Dio's little eepy head.
It has been reported that 73 of the 452 residents in the town of Wind Knight's Lot have gone missing overnight.
Hang on, I actually want to see if this text is accurate. Oh, I thought that said teleported, but it just says reported. Actually, you know, I'll read it later.
Police
This is...
have been pursuing lines of inquiry.
Oh, okay, they actually do. Earlier this month, 73 people went missing. One from a small town called Wind Knight's Lot. It actually looks pretty accurate. Oh, he goes to the weekend market early in the morning to source products. Oh, I guess it's just like he found clothes of people who just died when the morning came. That's interesting. The priest is still missing. Help him. Oh, it's funny that this is written in much more comprehensible English than Jonathan's notes. Maybe Jonathan's just bad at writing. I mean, there's plenty of people like that.
4 outsiders were seen burning a man's clothing at the base of a nearby...
They burnt his clothes? Give them to me, bitch. I'll take him. Shout
Our
Speedwagon.
work here is done.
Good job, everyone. We did it. I'm sure nothing bad will happen for the rest of all time. Wait, oh, there's sound effects now. Hold on. Oh, that's fun. Did they add the sound effects, like, onomatopoeia words in the opening? Were those always there? I don't remember. Oh, it's so good. Oh my god. This is awesome. I'm so excited. Like, this is getting me really excited to watch. Oh my god. They always do this, man. They always find new ways. So cool, so cool. They always find new ways to make me excited about the final episode. Like, about the opening, I mean. Ugh. God. Yeah, okay, they definitely add... I don't think all these sound effects, like the visual, the sound effect component was there before.
Only daughter of the Pendletons.
Oh, she's so cute. That's a cute dress.
Couple will travel to the Americas. Nice.
Nice.
Blazes! Look what time it is!
Good heavens!
Their ship's about to leave!
Oh, he's so cute. Speedwagon, how'd you get so distracted? You should have been there with them the whole time.
Sorry I'm so late. So then...
Every
where
single
are they?
person we've ever met is here.
Ah,
It's about ready to sail.
what? It is?
Oh,
I've got to see
Speedwagon.
them!
Oh, Speedwagon.
Father Styx, we expect to hear great things from your mission to Mexico.
Oh no, he's a missionary.
Certainly do what I can.
Oh, well, don't do that.
Jonathan Joestar! Where are you?
He's on the...
Where you going? What
Wait, yo, hold on. Everyone shut up for a second. Shh. Hold on.
Watch where you...
That guy has a transgender tattoo on him! King! I sure hope no one is...
Did you boys hear that?
I hope no one is evil.
Move it! We don't get paid till this job's done!
Dio just breathing loudly inside the coffin, giving the game away. Hello! Oh, they are cute. They are very cute. Oh, the little hand on her shoulder. That got me. I don't know.
Just call.
Oh, they're so cute. Oh.
Might just be in the way, huh?
Speedwagon, shut up. You can be in the throuple. You can be in the throuple. I swear. Like, Jonathan won't mind. They both love you. Man, I'm getting emotional.
Have a wonderful trip!
Stop. Why am I already getting emotional? Like, I'm feeling that there are tears in my eyes a little bit. I don't cry over things often. This is weird. Man. Like, my soul is dead, but apparently JoJo is just capable of doing that to me. Oh, cute! Little creature.
Poor little bird all alone. Did you lose your flock?
Oh! Pain! Me! Stop! No, literally, stop. I can't with that. Oh, they're so cute.
What are you crying about?
I don't know, man!
I am fortunate to have saved a world that has you in it.
Stop, this music is getting me.
Father could have known you.
Stop, don't. Don't.
Supper's waiting.
Don't.
I wanted to tell you to be careful so you wouldn't bash your head.
He's too tall. He's so cute, though. I bet that happens to him a lot. Like, if you look at old, if you look at old buildings in England, the doorways are always really low because people used to be quite short. Like pubs especially. Very low ceilings.
Damn, it fell into the engine room. That's a filthy place to go after it.
He's pissed drunk.
Dear Lord. You surely do seem to enjoy picking on me.
This fucking guy. Dear Lord. Oh, man. That's what you get for going on a fucking mission, bro. Evil. She's so cute. Oh, shit. JoJo, you spilled the wine. Zapelli's not gonna teach you anymore. Oh, the lighting.
Now.
The lighting is
And
good.
Don't forget to lock the door.
I feel like, I mean, I guess she probably shouldn't come with him, but leaving her alone is not a great idea either. Hey, the sun's falling on that coffin. I feel like opening that would,
Trunk is locked from the inside.
It's locked on both sides, I guess? Double. Whoa! Okay, okie doke. What? Hey, the sunlight though!
You can't escape.
Or is that just like, I don't know, light from the top of the
Where is...
What is that Metroid looking thing that they have him in? Where did you get this?
If not for you, I would never have obtained the power of the stone mask.
I guess.
However,
Looks really funny.
if there really is a god, one who plucks the strings
Dear,
of
aren't you Catholic?
I am certain that our
I
fates
guess-
were bound together for a reason.
Maybe all this would challenge your faith. I don't know.
Our two existences were only ever intended to be but one. And so I will take...
Kinda, yeah. Two sides of the same coin and all that.
There will be no pain. That is the final gift I bequeath to you.
Oh boy.
No, those eyes, I can't.
Oh.
Live on as my body, JoJo.
Oh, he's so scary. Look at him. Oh boy. Oh. They gave him the fucking stigmata, bro. Oh, jeez. And more besides. It's not looking good, fellas. God, the laser eyes are so cool. Oh, it's so cool. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, I hate seeing that. I really do.
Jonathan!
Oh my God, and it does the like, pulsing.
But surely you remember me, Irina Pendleton.
Remember that one time I kissed you and then you washed your lips with puddle water and I got really mad? Oh, wow. Okay, things have got sharply out of hand. Oh, boy. How did he do this so quick? With a fucking life preserver! Not preserving many lives right now. Oh, the zombies have axes! Yeah! Let's go House of the Dead mode. Let's do it. Oh, boy. Oh, okay. That's not great. Oh, dear.
As you ordered, Lord, I drained the life of only one passenger.
Ah.
And now most of the ship has joined our little family.
Ah, that's interesting. So it does kind of work in the same way as zombies in other pop culture.
I can't speak.
Oh, not the
Can't
music.
even take a breath.
Oh, man.
I have to move.
Oh, man.
Arena.
Stop, I'm sad. I'm sad. I don't like it.
Save.
Oh, boy. They're fucking torturing him.
Now we are going to play. Or maybe I'll just sit quietly and watch. while he suffocates slowly.
Sorry I'm not talking much. I'm just like fucking, I'm absolutely riveted. Like this has me hooked. I am like, I forgot that I was sitting in a chair doing a video and not just like in the world of JoJo watching this shit unfold. It's crazy.
No insult to JoJo. He is the one man
Yeah, respect him.
bringing me to the apex of my fate.
Damn.
I'll show him all the respect which is due to him by
I like the color palette
in
for
a
him.
painless manner.
Of course, your deal.
Very, very kind of him. Oh boy, how is he still doing things?
Be
Yeah.
careful. He might have one last trick up his muscle-bound sleeve.
His muscle-bound sleeve? Did we have to draw attention to that? God, that moth, fuck off.
I have to use the last bit of hormone left in me.
Oh my
All
god.
at once. Please work.
Careful. Wang Chen, look out!
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh my god, it's so cool. Oh, it's so cool. Oh boy.
Something broke inside my body.
Stop.
Something important.
Oh.
Done.
Oh fuck. Oh, he's just, oh, did he use his hair? That's fun.
The last hormone I have. Too weak to destroy that zombie completely.
Oh boy.
It was enough.
Oh, yeah, oh my god, I forgot he does this. Jesus.
What?
How the hell did he think of this?
Playing at? JoJo has interfered with Wang Chen's body.
Boy.
He's made it seize tightly onto a piece of machinery. And the device it clings to so immovably. It's the panel's screw shaft.
Yep. It's a good
The strength of
thing.
a zombie is sufficient to arrest the paddle.
It's a good thing Dio can explain this for us now that Speedwagon's not here.
And the piston will build up inexorably.
Why do you know all this, Dio?
There is but one end. The
Does
ship
everyone-
will explode.
This is a random thing, but I think I really do like as a trait of Jonathan that when it looks like he's starting to lose the fight, he just sets things on fire or blows things up. Like, maybe he's a secret pyromaniac. Maybe, like, I don't know, man. Pretty fun trait of his.
Why is this happening to us?
I know. This was meant to be their fucking honeymoon, man.
Arena, soon the ship will be destroyed.
Oh, he can talk now? If you can talk, you can breathe, man. You're fine. Get up.
Irina Joestar will remain with her husband
Boy, not this.
in the warmth of these lips. I feel the cool ebbing of his life.
Stop, man.
Jonathan Joestar is dying, but we are together. I want to stay like this
It's getting to me a little bit.
until everything is gone.
It's so fucking cruel. Like, in this situation, I would say all you want to do is, like, stay with the person you love. And then... just pain.
But you have to stay alive and go on.
Just like in a storybook. You want me to come to the aid of a helpless child and escape to safety?
It's so cruel.
Only thing that I want is to end
I
my life
know.
here with you.
It is kind of
A
cruel.
woman died trying to save her.
I do like it, though.
Until-
Jonathan can be selfish one time.
Save yourself. Take the baby. Hurry.
Yeah.
So, your
Oh.
plan is to destroy this vessel.
Hey, man, forgot you were there.
I will take your body as my own.
I don't think you can.
Zombies, hither!
Hither. Yeah, I don't know that he can really do anything about it right now.
Start the piston once you have.
Yeah, okay. I don't know if Erina's gonna survive this. Like, how do you escape a boat that's Oh!
Jonathan!
I mean, he's already dying, but come on!
Let it explode. I already have everything I need to survive.
I guess, yeah. Oh, boy. Just, like, before, like, while she's still there.
Good look. Ha! Since JoJo can no longer use his hamon, I'll remove his head and take his body as my own.
The fucking decapitation in front of your, like, wife.
Marvelously constructed.
Yeah.
It could withstand a ton of dynamite.
It also,
JoJo.
Oh, he said it now!
You, my new eternal body!
Now you say goodbye, JoJo? Oh my god.
Jonathan!
Yeah. Jonathan really just doesn't... He just doesn't...
Dio,
Stop.
as you observed,
I don't.
it may be true that our fate is to be together. I
Man.
feel an odd warmth for you.
Man.
Farewell to you, my beloved.
Fucking hell, man. Oh boy.
You'd like a taste of eternity, would you not? I can heal your wounds. You and Irina can live together.
Bargaining
forever.
stage of grief.
JoJo!
Oh man. That'll get you. That'll get you.
It's too late.
Yeah.
He's dead.
Yeah. What a tableau. Man. Man. I'm sad. I'm emotionally compromised.
Jonathan Joestar passed away into undeserved oblivion.
I'll say.
Most of humanity, for whom he sacrificed, will never know of his noble accomplishments.
How is that thing floating? That's
But
my
his
question.
Descendants will.
Oh, look at
The life within me, newly
She's so beautiful.
created by Jonathan and I.
Oh. And she's pregnant. Woo! Get it. Congratulations, you two.
For a time.
Oh, hi,
That was
Daddy.
only the beginning of a new, bizarre adventure.
Man. Oh, boy. Oh, okay. Oh, boy. What do I say? What do I even fucking say? Man. I'm gonna let this play out. I'm gonna let this play out in silence, and I'll get back to you when I've got my thoughts together. Are we gonna get a preview of the next episode? There still seems to be a little bit of time left. Oh, we are. Okay, well, no, I don't want to hear any of the voices before we get to that. I want to, yeah. I don't want my first contact with the part 2 voices to be through a preview. Okay, man. Shit, man. Part 1 Phantom Blood. I really do, it's gonna be quite difficult to put all my thoughts together in part 1 because this is the place to do it now that it's over, but like, I don't know, there's so much to say and it's so difficult to articulate all the feelings I have about it. I mean, it's definitely, it's very much like Araki's first attempt at this type of story, right? Like, you can see in it, you can kind of feel where he stumbles and is finding his sea legs a little bit. Like, there are bits that do drag a little in terms of pacing. Some of the side characters are a little bit nothing. But I think the main story is really, really quite cleverly constructed. Like, it's different from a lot of the later parts because you kind of have... They're a little more character-focused as time goes on. Like, if you think of Jonathan and Dio, a lot of people are kind of like... I think a lot of people's instinct is to say Jonathan is boring and Dio is like a cardboard cutout. Like, he's very generic, like, just flat out evil and nothing else. But I think the problem with that is viewing it through the lens of all the other parts and comparing them, because Dio and Jonathan are kind of more concepts than they are people in a lot of ways, and they do still have like well, I think what also happens is that a lot of the characterization we get for Dio and Jonathan even if the broad strokes are maybe a little generic, there's still a lot of really subtle character things that they unfortunately did have to cut for the anime for pacing's sake. Like, they cut out the page I really love of Jonathan where he gets sent to his room without dinner and he just lies there being like, oh man, if I died, would anyone even cry? Would anyone even care? I don't think anyone would shed any tears, maybe just a sigh. I'm going to die alone in this bed. And then he just looks over and he's like, oh my god, there's chocolate! And then just starts eating it. Like, it's so endearing, it's so charming. And like, you know, all the stuff with Dio as well. Even if he is like an unbelievable shitheel and does so many cartoonishly evil things, like feeding a baby to its mother, like pretty insane thing to do, but also like, I don't know, he has some depth to him that's really interesting. I mean, obviously, his shitty upbringing and circumstances are no excuse for the things that he does, but it does, I think he is written in a really interesting way in that those things do sort of alter his behavior in interesting and believable ways. Like, it's complicated. I mean, obviously, you know, the way that he's quick to anger and has drinking as sort of like a poor coping mechanism, and like the whole shit with him hitting Erina, it's a little, it's just interesting. Again, this is something that I'm having trouble articulating because I have so many thoughts buzzing in my brain right now. But like, you know, that is to say, they all have, they do have all these characteristics that do make them into more people, but in broad strokes, you don't get to see them. Their function in the story is more to embody good and evil, right? It's sort of a good versus evil story. And it sometimes makes them seem a little unbelievable, like because Dio has to act in the most outrageously evil way possible, and Jonathan has to act in the most absurdly good way possible, that it's sort of, it feels a bit like, I don't know, it can feel, I'm really struggling to articulate it, but it can feel a bit like you are watching someone who doesn't quite know how to write interesting or complex characters. But like, I mean, I certainly don't feel that way. Like, I've spent enough time thinking about Jonathan and Dio respectively that they are very like full fleshed out characters to me who just happen to serve this function. But okay, here's the other thing that's really interesting that I want to talk about real quick is the fact that like Dio and Jonathan, their relationship is so interesting. Like, they kind of, like, there is no way this relationship can go other than the place that it is, and that is always the mark of a good tragedy. Like, the fact that this or something like this was always going to happen just because of the nature of their personalities. Like, you know, they were always going to push each other. Like, Dio was always going to despise these things about Jonathan. Like, it's a very stupid example, but it's like that, I'll put it up, but it's like that TikTok thing where it's fucking like, when someone is so kind that actually disgusts you, and when someone is so mean it like inspires you to be kinder. It's kind of like that. Like, they just rub each other the wrong way instantly. They can't help bounce off each other, and every time they do, it sort of, it almost reasserts their own worldview more strongly. Like, they never really, they were never going to come to a compromise. Like, Dio was never going to be like, after a clash with Jonathan, he was never going to be like, you know, maybe I should change my ways and become a better person. And Jonathan was never going to be like, maybe I should be more of a dick. Like, none of that was going to happen. And because they were sort of, they kind of, one can't really exist without the other either. Like, they're kind of just drawn towards each other in a strange way. I mean, one could call it codependent, I guess, but like that's a whole other thing. But I don't know, it's just interesting. You know, the fact that they both hate each other by the end, but they also have a lot of respect and admiration and even love for each other, because I mean, Jonathan was crying when he thought Dio was dead, and Dio was very visibly upset when Jonathan was dead and didn't even want him to suffer before dying. Like, it's fascinating. It is utterly fascinating. And, oh, God, I have so many thoughts on Phantom Blood. And, like, you know, I'm sure most people have, clicked away from the video by now. But, I don't know, man, I just think it's really good, and I do wish people appreciated part 1 a little more. I think it's severely underrated. It makes me very angry that a lot of people skip it. I mean, I guess I understand there's only so many, there's only so few minutes we have on this earth with which to spend, and sometimes you don't have time to watch or read all of JoJo, but people who skip it, I really do think you're missing out. I think it's really something wonderful. Yeah, I just really like it. And of course, like, you know, generic story beats aside, like, just Araki, like, the manga itself is a fantastic property, but if we're talking about the anime adaptation, they did an amazing job. Like, the sound design is something I always come back to. I think the sound design in JoJo is always really impressive to me. Like, there's a bunch of videos on YouTube about, like, stand sound profiles, and I think there's also Vampire and Harmon sound profiles, but, like, the sound effects that they do are always very heavy-hitting and, like, really good to listen to. I mean, sound effects are such a big thing in JoJo. Like, even in the anime, they keep in, like, the huge, like, onomatopoeia, like, splashing across the screen, because it's like, yeah, there's noises happening. Like, I don't know. And obviously, what can I say about the soundtrack that hasn't already been said? It's fantastic. But I also really want to congratulate the writers and voice actors who did the English adaptation of this, because not only did the script writers, I mean, writing a good script for a translation is half the battle, right? Like, you can't just translate something, because I feel, I mean, obviously, the literal translation will always be missing the nuance of the original language. So to that end, you have to properly adapt. You have to localize, you know, and I really am glad that they went this route for it. I'm really glad they made it extremely British. They went for the old-timey Victorian speak. Like, I'm glad they didn't just do it. Like, I mean, obviously I'm very glad they didn't use American accents. Like, it's American actors, but they are doing, like, for the most part, and I think they, like, you can kind of hear it across different recordings, but they do improve in their ability to convincingly do an English accent over time, I think. Not that it even really has to be convincing, because the main thing is the performance, which was always very good, I thought. Like, big shout-outs to Patrick Seitz and Johnny Young Bosch. They, like, a lot of this stuff sort of, a lot of the weight and impact of these scenes is sort of heavily reliant on those two selling the major beats, and I think they certainly did. And the writing and the delivery really does perfectly, I think, walk the line between ridiculous and over the top, but also completely earnest, which I think you need for JoJo. Like, it is 100% sincere in its ridiculousness. Like, there's no looking at the camera like, well, that was pretty weird anyway. Like, no, it's just part of this world, and it's fun, and that's what really makes it land, I think, for me, is the total sincerity and kind of genuine, earnest excitement that they have in bringing these concepts to us. I think, like, cynicism in a lot of media can really be kind of, it poisons your brain if you have too much of it. Like, sometimes, like, now say something beautiful and true, idiot. Fucking, I don't know, man. I think I will have to put this into a separate episode just for how much talking this is gonna be, and I really should have recorded a separate intro. Maybe I'll do one retroactively, but wow. To those of you who watched this far, thank you for listening to me talk, and thank you for watching this with me. I mean, I've been having a fantastic time rewatching all this, and it's really nice that you guys are enjoying watching it with me. It really makes making these videos is something special. I very much appreciate all of you. Thank you. But yeah, I guess that's the end. God, right. Well, let's just run through the stuff. Check out my Patreon and Ko-fi. Links are there and also in the description. Anything helps. Small donations help me keep the series going, helps the channel out immensely. And thank you guys so much for watching. See you in the next one.